there, this is Candy Hines, Scentsy Family Director, and I am coming to you with the number 4 of 4 videos training you on how to use that workstation. And again, if you are brand new to our team, welcome. We are so excited to have you. So with that, I'm going to just dive right in. On our last installment of this series, we are going to just cover 2 more things. We're going to talk about the resources tab for a minute, and then we're going to go quite in depth with that orders tab. Now, I do have another video out there that's specific on just how to set up that first order in your workstation. This one is going to go a little bit more in depth with just about everything that you need to know in that orders tab. So let's talk about resources really quick. Now, resources is where you're going to find all of the resources that you need for your business. Now, you are going to find things like a marketing kit that is going to include Facebook profile pictures and cover images. It's going to have promotional information for the month, the flyers that Scentsy has put out. You're going to find policies and procedures. You're going to find the consultant guide, electronic version of any of the paperwork and documentation that you need. So just about anything that you can think of, you're going to find here. Now, one thing that I really like to do is click on this recently added or updated. It's the very first thing under this resource category over on the left side. And this is going to be the items that have been uploaded the most recently by Scentsy. So a lot of times it ties in with breaking news information that you'll find under the news section. Now, as you can see right now, some of the breaking news is and most recently added items are this independent consultant agreement. We have simplified that and shortened it considerably. It goes into effect on September 1st. They have posted that information here. The marketing kit for August is here. Information about our incentive trip is here. A Scent Academy information is here. The Scent and Warmer of the Month that we've talked about when we talked about the accounts tab is posted right here, so you can see that just about anything that you need is going to be under this tab. I also recommend just to click through each one of these categories to see what might be available, because unless you know it's here, you may not remember that, or that may not come to mind until later whenever you might need that. So it's good to at least see it for the first time so it jogs your memory when you might need it. So this section is the advertising section. It has all of our logos information here. We have product FAQs that are great to have. It's good information to be really knowledgeable about our products, and that you can find here as well. So just go through when you have some extra time and kind of see what you will find underneath this resource section. Okay, lastly, we're going to talk about orders, and I'm going to spend a good amount of time here because you'll probably be utilizing this portion of your workstation the very most, and hopefully you'll be using it a ton. Hopefully you'll be putting in lots of orders. So on your order history homepage here, or your homepage for your orders, the first thing you're going to see is order history. This is any orders that has ever been placed with you is going to be in this order history. You can view those by clicking view right to the left of it, and you can see everything that was underneath that order. So let me click on one that has some good information in it, where my computer's a little slow right this minute. We're going to go to a teacher party I had a few weeks ago. Now, you can see there's a receipt for the order, so if you ever have to call customer support and ask a question about it, they're going to ask you the order number. That's going to be here. You're going to see where the shipping address is. There's going to be a tracking number here that takes you directly to the tracking information for UPS, so you can find out where your host's information is and give them a heads up that it has arrived or is going to arrive. You can see everything that they ordered. And with this one, for example, is everything that my last host got for free with her hostess rewards. And these are all the orders underneath that came through underneath that party to help her earn her all of those great rewards. Let's go back to orders now. So there's the view button right to the left. You also can see when that was submitted. You can see the status, if it was shipped, posted, or printed. That way you know that once it's shipped, you're going to get a tracking number, and it should be to them if they're in the States in just a couple of days. And And so next we're going to look at how you can search for orders. So you can clear searches and filters anytime you go to this page, no matter what. Click that first to clear it out. You can search by an order number, by their name, order type, the party name, submit date, whatever you want to search by, you can. You also can search by the item. So if you know, for example, that Aussie Plum is going to be discontinued and you had a few customers that it was their very favorite, but you weren't sure who they were, you can search for that here and it'll pull up everybody who's ordered that, and that way you can kind of contact them individually so you can use them for marketing purposes as well. Now, next is pending orders. This is any order that has not been closed out or any party that has not been closed out. Now, here you can also do searches as well, and you always want to click the clears and searches and filters first. Next is you can click on edit. So let's look at, for example, these don't have a lot in there, but let's look at Julie's Scentsy Party, for example. And when you click on that, then it's going to come to the home page where you can edit all of the shipping information. You can say that if you want to show on the website, etc. If that's all still correct, you just click continue, and that takes you directly to the order screen. And this order screen, which we're going to take you through exactly how to set up that order in a bit, but again, you can see where everybody's at, and then this is where you enter in the information for redeeming their hostess rewards. And once you're done, then and you close out that party, then that is when it is going to move from pending to order history. Next is gift certificates. If you have any live gift certificates, it will have those listed there, and you can view those and help them be redeemed. Now, parties is going to be any of your order history that was under a party. So if you know, for example, that there was a girl that was at Christine's party, you don't remember her name, you can easily search through and find her party a little faster than you can by going through 5 pages of orders, for example. Now, custom gifts. This is a really cool new product that Scentsy offers, and what we can do is for a minimum order of 24, we can customize a warmer specific to a company or organization or cause. And the great thing is that the customization part is a magnetic frame that goes on the front of our gallery warmers, so even if it's something that they may not keep on there forever, they can still switch out that magnetic gallery frame with, say, a magnetic photo frame, so they can put something else in there, or one of our other frames, so they don't always have to keep the reunion gallery frame on there, for example. So these are great for companies and squadrons, causes. If there's maybe a child with an illness, it can help fundraise for them. So there's a lot of ways that we can use these customized gifts. So you will find under resources specific information about these custom gifts if you would like to learn more. Okay, we're going to go back to order histories now, and we're going to go ahead and place a pretend order. So over here on the left, you can place a business supply order under Scentsy Family Store, or just a regular order under Scentsy Order. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I always like to choose home or basket. Our fair and show and fundraiser just has a tiny bit of ticks to it. In individual, you don't earn hostess rewards, which you never want to do. So we're going to choose home or basket. I like to do baskets because you can do a range. So I'm going to go ahead and say Candy's Test Party. And I'm going to do it from today's date through the end of the month. And I am going to host this party. If someone else is the host of the party, you're going to put their information here. But I am hosting this party, so I'm going to put a check mark, and it fills in my information automatically. Now up here it says show on PWS, that's personal website. You want to always say yes, of course, so people can place online orders. But for the sake of this, since it's a test, I'm going to say no. Then you can use a party planning service that helps you plan a party. I really like to do that on my own, so I always say no, but that's up to you. Then when you scroll down, you can click on ship this party to. Now, if you are hosting this party for yourself, you can just click host or consultant. It's going to be the same information. If you are somebody else is hosting this party, then you click host and it's going to automatically fill out their information for you. The only thing that makes this different is if you are at an APO. If you're at an APO address, then you're going to fill out this information as yourself or as the host. And then at the ship the party to, you are going to put your US information. And then I'm going to show you how to make sure that doesn't actually ship to your US. But that's the only thing different you need to do with an APO address. Next is you're going to click continue. Now on the continue page, you are going to go ahead and add a new, you can see how the host information is automatically here. You're going to add a new guest, ship direct. Now you can ship direct if they are not local to you, or if they are at an APO address, you have to ship direct. It's per the rules, so you would say yes if you're going to do it for that example, no if you want it to ship to you, and so they can get free shipping. If you start tapping in their information, it's information that's already in the system. It's going to go ahead and pull that list, and then it'll automatically fill in the information for you. So we're going to save and return to cards. Now, once that happens, then that is going to automatically put an information piece on here for you, an area where you can put in their order, and then here is a place where you put in your order. So we're going to do one more add a guest. And we are going to say this is another person, save and return to cards. Now, and it will just keep adding. Now, if you have somebody place an order online, then it's going to add another section over here that's called online guest, and it'll put their information in this left hand side, and then it'll put their information on the bottom of what they ordered so that you can thank them for that order. And an online order is going to be shipped directly to them. Now you can put in whatever information here about their order. So we're going to say that they're going to order 5 hoot warmers, for example. And you see over here we have 0 in our hostess 3 rewards, but once we do that, it's going to put our minimum party order at $157.50. So then we've hit our minimum order of $150, and we can now earn half off rewards and our free hostess credit rewards, as well as that extra perpetual party reward that you can use however you like. And if this is all that you need to order on this order, then you can go ahead and redeem your hostess credit. So we're going to redeem that by saying that we want another hoot warmer, for example. Let's do a hoot plug-in. We're going to say accept. And then you saw that I hit this little button here. Now once you do that, it's going to deduct that host credit that you have of $15.75. It was a $20 warmer, so it's $4.25 over. That doesn't hurt anything. That just tells you exactly where you're at. And then so you've only paid $4.25 for that warmer versus $20. Then you can do a half price item. So let's do another hoot. Whoops, a shoot. Let's do another hoot plug-in warmer. I'm going to say yes. And that's going to make that half off. So that's a $10 warmer instead of $20. Now you have a extra perpetual party reward to use here. This is an additional 50% off. You can use it for yourself. You can use it as an incentive. You can give it to your host, or you can use it to add any other order to your order. So we can put any name here that we want. If it's somebody that's not already listed on your order form, you just add a new guest and add them, and then we're going to give them that half off item. And they need another hoot warmer, so we're going to say hoot plug-in and apply, and you can see it automatically goes in their order at half price. Now if you look over here, it says we've earned 1 and taken that. We've earned and taken, and so it gives you a real-time view of exactly where you're at. And then it will give you a real-time view of your tax and your shipping information. One thing to know about your tax information is this is estimated, so until we get to the next screen, it is not completely accurate, so just be careful with that. Okay, so we have finished putting an order and redeeming all of our rewards, and we are ready to go. So we're going to click on continue. Now once you hit on continue, this is where you get to go to the payment information. Now the great thing about this payment information screen is that you are going to make payments and apply payments towards the total amount of the whole party. So it says that Nana Hine owes $181 and I owe $15.43. But if for some reason I need to finagle those, if I gave Nana Hine a $5 gift card or gift certificate or discount because of a promotion I was running, then I can make sure to apply that here so the payments are not directly applied or connected to the actual amount that they spent. So you can really finagle that, and that'll make a little bit more sense once you've been doing it for a bit. So once you are done and it says your balance is due 0, you process payments and continue. And then that will be processed. It will move over into your order history as complete here. And then in just a couple days, hopefully, it'll say that it's printed, and then it'll say it's posted, and then it'll tell you that it's shipped, and you'll get a tracking number to be able to track that order. Okay. So we're going to let you go with that. If you have any questions on anything with that workstation, please contact your sponsor, or as always, you can contact me. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk soon. Bye.